everybody. My name is Ali Godiva, and I am here with No Excuse Moms this week for our live yoga. We're having, it is this week and one more week left in our live schedule. That doesn't mean that we won't set up a new schedule afterwards, but that's all that we have currently planned. So if there's anything in particular that you want to see next week for our last session, let me know, and I can work on that for you. Trying to get this placed here, so let's get started. I don't have any music again, y'all. I tried getting music. It's not working for me. So, start arms up. Reach to the sky. Breathe in deep. Breathe out. Breathe in and reach as tall and high as you can. Breathe out. Reach. Now we're going to come down to a half fold. We want our back flat. And it's just resting above our knees. Breathe in and then all the way down into forward fold. Really sink deep into it. Grab your elbows. If possible, you can rock back and forth a little bit. If not, just come down as far as you can. Breathe in back to half. And out, back down to fold. My hair is driving me nuts, y'all. Take advantage of this upside down time here. Okay. Now with your hands, if you can, have your arms wrapped together. Keep them above your head. And with your back straight and your legs straight, just lift yourself up. All the way up. Now reach to the sky. And down to the ground, forward fold. Now we're going to walk out into a plank, a high plank. We're going to stay here for just a minute. Make sure your body's straight. You don't want your butt up in the air, and you don't want to be relaxed down like this. You want to have your body tight and straight. Your wrist right underneath your shoulders. Just hold for a little bit longer. Okay, let's come down to our knees. Walk back with your hands just a step until you have your knees at a 90 on the ground and your hands are the same. They have your wrists under your shoulders, just like the plank. Now we're going to reach out our back leg, our left back leg, and our right arm. Half of bird dog here. You're going to pull yourself into center, and what that means is like your pinky toe here. You want to try to drive that, twist that in and drive it towards the ground, and push back. And reach forward with this arm too, like you're stretching from 2 points far, far away from each other. I always keep my feet flexed in yoga. If you happen to be a cheerleader or a dancer, you may have some variations of pointed toes that work better for you. Just saying. Okay, bring that side down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Other side. Left arm up and right arm out, or right leg out. Foot flexed. Driving that pinky toe down towards the ground. It'll twist your leg right into socket where it's supposed to be. And your pinky finger, that's going to be facing the ground as well. And again, you're reaching out with your hand and you're reaching back with your heel and elongating your body from those 2 points. Gaze should be just out slightly in front of you. You don't really want your head up looking forward. That can be hard on your neck. Just a little bit forward. Down too low, and that's a lot of problems we have by looking at our phones anyway. So, just another second here. One more breath. Breathe deep and out. Bring it down. Now, good old Camel Cow. Up into camel. Push up away from the mat with your hands around your shoulders and back. Tuck in your tailbone and your chin. Breathe out. We're going to do cow, the opposite. We're going to dip our back low. Really curve that spine. We're going to look forward with our chest up, facing forward, and our tailbone turned up to the sky. Okay, breathe in. We're going to go back to camel. Breathe in, out, back down to cow. And push yourself back into child's pose from here. If you need to, you can separate your legs a little bit to get down closer to the floor. Stretch your hips more. Back up onto your hands into a plank position. Now we're going to lower ourselves down to the ground very slowly. Keep our elbows tucked into the sides of our body. Lower, 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 lower. Up and curve. Toes up, push back into our downward dog. Here we can do our down dog dance. By just bending at the knees and also driving your heels into the ground, you can really get a good stretch in the legs. Okay. Right leg up. Three-legged down dog. Breathe out. Step all the way through. Feet between the hands into a lunge. If you have to creep your foot up, that's fine. Now, right arm up to the sky. Breathe in. Really deep breath in. Breathe out, down to the ground. Let's open the other side up as well. Hold breath. Let it out and down to the ground. Here we'll come up into Crescent Lunge. Now if you're good here, then stay here, but if you want to get a little crazy with me, we're going to go ahead and Superman. Hold that strong. Palms facing down, back straight. That leg straight, foot flexed. Bring it back down, Crescent Lunge. Great job, you guys. Okay. We're gonna rotate into our warrior pose here. We're gonna keep your hips facing forward. Your back leg is just foot's angled a little bit towards the front. Deep lunge in this front leg. Arms out. Now we're going to take, if your right knee is forward, which mine is, we're going to take our right hand and elbow and bring it right on inside of our knee. You don't want to rest it on it. You want to just bring it alongside it. Reach over, keeping your body straight, hips facing forward. Now all the way back, left hand back to the leg, right hand over your head. And back to where we started. Let's do a quick triangle. Straighten that front leg. Bring your hand all the way down along the inside of that leg. I like to put my hand all the way to the ground. You might only be like right here at this point. It's actually hard for me to balance here, but or right there, you know, I'm down here. The longer you do it, the farther you'll be able to stretch. And we're going to turn forward, keeping this leg straight. Bend your left knee, keeping your right straight, and lean forward over it. Feel it stretch, especially through your calf. Your hands are in front of you. Step your leg back into our plank. Lower down to the ground slowly. Slow, 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 slow. Up and down dog. Do a down dog dance if you'd like, especially while your calves are a little bit stretched out. Now left leg up, 3-leg down dog. Bring it all the way through between your hands for our lunge. Our left foot is forward, so our left arm is going to come up first. Deep breath in. Out, back to the ground. Again, deep breath in. Another deep breath in. And down to the ground. From here up to Crescent Lunge. Now again, if you're good here, stay here. If you want to get a little crazy, we're going to fly forward for a second. Palms forward. Body as straight as possible. And that crescent lunge, hold it. Okay, back to our crescent lunge. Awesome, guys. Now for our other side. I'm going to turn our back foot angled forward. Left knee is forward this time. Body is straight. Left foot's facing forward. And again, now the left elbow is going to come right along the inside of the left leg, and the right arm is going to come up over your head. Gaze up, look at the crook of your arm. It's a good place. Make sure you're opening your chest up. And now back to reverse warrior. Right hand on the back of your leg, left hand up over your head. Again, looking at your hand, or the crook of your arm at least. Back to our initial warrior here. And straighten that leg. Left arm reaching right along the inside of your thigh to come down for a triangle. Again, we're going to keep this leg straight. We're going to bend the right leg. And we're going to lean over our left leg and feel that stretch all down the back of our leg and calf. And then like before, make sure your hands are out in front of you. Step back into your plank. Tight body, lower all the way down. Up. And downward dog. Now we're going to walk back to our feet. New forward fold. Breathe in, half fold. Breathe out, back down. Come all the way back up, roll your vertebrae up as you do, slowly, slowly, slowly. Roll your shoulders backward, now forward. Let's take care of our shoulders for a minute and our neck. Go to the right. If you have any pain, please stop. Talk to your doctor before you go any farther, any exercise program. Other side. Now this might be easier for you to see from the back. I'm going to take my right arm up between my shoulder blades. My left arm I'm going to reach around behind my head. And I'm going to link my fingers together. Take some deep breaths while we're here. If you're not here yet to where you can move to this position, just putting the left arm behind the head and grabbing the elbow and pulling it is a good place to start. The other way, left arm between the shoulder blades, right arm up over the head. Grab those fingers together. Ooh. Give yourself a hug. Arms at your side for mountain pose. Get water real quick. Mountain pose. From here, we're going to sit into our chair. So, arms still up. And sit back. Sitting into a squat. Your arms are probably going to come forward a little bit. That's fine. Just keep your back as far as you can. Keep your back straight. And sit. If you're having trouble with your hands above your head, you can start maybe with hands at heart until you get more comfortable with the full position. Just gaze right out in front of you, just angled outward at the ground. You don't have to look up and forward. Weight is in the heels of my feet mostly. I'm going to take my right foot, cross it over my left knee, keeping my foot flexed. Hands at heart, sit back into it. If this is too difficult, just go ahead and hold the chair pose. Back to chair. Whew. Now the left leg over the right, keeping the foot flexed. Hands at heart. Just another minute, you guys. All right, back to chair. Now from here, let's come down into our forward fold, okay? But keep your knees a little bit bent. Make sure you pull your torso as close as you can to your thighs while your knees are bent. Hands on the back of the calves. Now straighten your legs into a forward fold. You'll probably get a lot farther than you thought you could. Turn back over this way. And let's walk back out to plank. Let's get a little crazy, okay? All right, right leg. Let's lift it up off the ground, okay? Right leg up. Drive that foot towards center. That toe, okay? Now if you're comfortable with that, lift up your right arm. Breathe out and back down. Great job. Okay. Other leg, left leg up. Once you're comfortable, right arm up. Awesome job, guys. And back to your knees, down to child's pose. Now we're going to bend our left foot to the right. Right elbow over right knee, left elbow over right knee. Right hand to your side. Straighten your back, align your whole body. Now this is a twisting movement, so some people with back problems, or if you're pregnant, this may be difficult or just not for you. So talk to your doctor if you have any conditions that might, that twisting might give you some issues with it. All right. Feet out in front of you. Let's reach down to our toes. As far as you can, if you can, interlace your fingers over your feet. Now, other way, left leg over right leg bent, right elbow over left knee, my one arm is behind me. Now, my foot is facing forward, and what I am doing is putting my elbow on my knee, pulling it, and rotating my body until I am perfectly in line. Like I'm looking at myself in the mirror. My arm and leg are straight up and down. They're right in the middle of my face and my body. My back is straight. And it feels amazing. Hold that for just a second. If that's too difficult, you can always start with the traditional, take one leg, like left, cross it over right, and then the opposite elbow over the knee, and just give yourself a twist. Same thing with the other side. You can always just give yourself a twist. Okay. Now, cross your right leg over your left knee. Really keep that hip open. I'm going to roll our ankle for a minute because we forget about our ankles so much, way too much. Just give a little roll out. Tell your ankles that you appreciate them. They do a lot for us. I mean, they take most of our weight, so we got to take care of them. Rock side to side a couple of times. Keep your hips open, knee to the side, foot to the side. Knee, foot. And now lay back, reach through around the shin. And lay back. I use my right elbow to open my hip even more once I'm in this position. And make sure you're keeping your feet flexed. Right foot over left ankle here. Roll out your ankle again. Other ankle. Now side to side. Give her a rub. Knee. Keep your body facing forward. You're just just moving your hips. I try to keep this foot on like the ball of my foot or the heel of my foot. Works really good. Okay, now reach through and lay back. Again, feet flexed, and I'm using my left elbow now to keep my left knee or hip open. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. Savasana. Feet apart, arms palm up, just out from your sides. Breathe in the good, positive. Breathe out all the negativity and stress. And whenever you are ready to come back to reality, we are done. But again, if you are comfortable here, go ahead and take this minute, another 5 minutes, another 10 minutes, and just relax your mind and meditate. Again, my meditation is in with the positive and out with the negative. In with the positive, out with the negative. All right, that's it, y'all. Thanks for joining me. And again, next week is our last scheduled live. So if there's anything in particular that you want to like focus on, flexibility, balance, more like strength training, upper body or lower body, whatever it is, leave it in the comments and I will try to incorporate that into your routine for next week, okay? Have a great day, everybody.